Good morning, beautiful people. I am here with a very quick foundation review. We're going to test out a new foundation today. I got a super duper tan in Mexico, and I didn't have any foundation to match my new ultra rich brown skin tone, as you can tell on my face. So I went to Ulta. I did an Ulta haul, but specifically for foundation, I picked up the Lancome Tient Idole Ultra Wear. Now, this is supposed to last 24 hours, and it says it is transfer resistant. It has 3% octinoxate, which is a sunscreen. But I put sunscreen on underneath this. I think it is a beautiful shade for me. I am 500 warm, W. So this is what the foundation looks like. I did not set it with any powders, because if I put a powder on it, then the powder will get on my mask. So what I set it with is the Urban Decay All-Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. And I really do like how it looks. I filled in my brows, I put on mascara, and I put on a NARS lippy that's also supposed to be transfer resistant, but it's not. And it's the Rock With You Power Mate Lip Pigment. So we're going to see if this is transfer resistant today and how it wears throughout the day. I'll probably do like a mid workday check and then an after work check. The time right now is 7:35 a.m. and I'm about to leave home to head into the office. So just wanted to do this review with you. I know it's been a long time since I've done a foundation review, but it's also been a very long time since I've purchased a new foundation. So I'm really excited to see how this one wears throughout the day today with nothing on top of it. This is just the foundation. So we'll see how today goes. It is, let's see, 7:01 p.m. I came home, brought the trash cans in, I walked the dog, and we just got back in. And I'm showing you in real time what this makeup looks like. Again, as a reminder, we are reviewing the Lancome Tient Idole Ultra Wear up to 24-hour color wear and comfort transfer resistant makeup. I bought this because I am very tanned. I do not have any foundation that matches how dark I am. And I will say this oxidized a bit. It did get a bit more warm as the day went on. You know, I got a lot of oilier. I did not set with powder, as you all saw. So tomorrow I'm going to set with a translucent powder, because now we see that it's really not transfer resistant. I don't know what I need to do to make it transfer resistant. But this didn't cut it. So I'm not even gonna try to tempt myself and not have some type of powder on top of it tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll try it out again and use the translucent powder. We'll go through the same almost 12-hour wear. As you can see, I have very long days, and so this is a great way to test it. I'm not testing it for 24 hours, just half of it. I will also say I really hate this lippy. It's just not working. Like, I had to reapply. Every time I ate, it smudged. It got everywhere. I probably removed all of the foundation under my lip here and everywhere because I kept having to get rid of the smeared lipstick. So that's what happened. But overall, I don't think I look horrible. But it's been a long ass day. Let me just be honest. So I'm testing this out so you don't have to. We'll resume tomorrow. Hello, beautiful people. It is 7:38. I need to leave the house by 7:45. So we don't have long for day 2 of testing the Lancome Tient Idole. I did read more details and directions about this. Just so you know, only the light and fair shades actually have SPF 15. There is no sunscreen in the dark shade so that it's true to color. Also, this is a matte foundation, or so they say. It's supposed to be a matte foundation, so keep that in mind. Great, because I'm trying to wear it when it feels like 105 degrees outside. We've been going through like the last days of heat in Houston. Like, it feels like the lake of fire. I am going to do a full face, and I'm gonna try to do it in like 6 or 7 minutes. For the foundation today, I'm gonna switch and use my e.l.f. Flawless Face Brush. So I'm actually going to kind of spray this brush with some Smashbox primer water. And this is the foundation. I'm gonna pump on the back of my hand. This is 3 pumps, so probably more than I need. Stipple on this shade. In this view, you can definitely see the golden undertones of this shade, which is what I need. I'm just going to stipple it on. That looks very pretty. I need some under here, under my neck. Okay. Now, I want to cover up some more blemishes. So I'm gonna go in with another round, but where I need it. So don't use 3 pumps because that's a lot. I have the Sephora number 71 Pro Concealer brush. I'm gonna spray more primer water on top. Before I put a light powder on. I'm trying to get this to be as transfer resistant as I can. While this dries down, I'll do my brows. Okay. Oh, that's a little harsh. I'm gonna use this black opal setting powder that I got from my last Ulta haul. Very light. I can't believe I'm doing all with this in a white shirt. Hey Google, what time is it? It's the Fenty Cream Bronzer. I have the shade Chocolate. Wear my Ilia Fullest Volumizing Mascara. This is how we're looking today. Add some blush. This is the Sephora number 54 Airbrush Blush Brush. Now we are going to use the Urban Decay Makeup All Nighter. And we're not wearing NARS today. I'm gonna switch to this Smashbox that I purchased a few weeks ago. I'm making a big mess of this bathroom. This lip liner is by Bite and it's number 40. I have to go. So, this is the look of the day. I'll let you know how this wears today, but right now, I have no faith in this foundation standing up to this heat, but the shade looks nice. I don't know if it's gonna be transfer resistant. I just don't know. I think it has a nice finish. I don't generally go for matte foundations because my skin can get dry, but in this heat, ain't nobody got dry skin in Houston. We'll see. Okay, bye guys. (10:45 a.m.) I don't know what I'm doing wrong. What am I doing wrong? Hey Google, what time is it? 7:38 p.m. Good morning. We are on day 3 of testing the Lancome Tient Idole 24-hour wear foundation. I have not had a good day with this foundation yet. I do not like it. And I was hoping that it would be a little better than my Smashbox. So today I'm gonna see if I'm just ruining the foundation. I do think this shade is gonna be a little too light for me, which is why I went and picked a darker foundation shade, but I'm starting to regret it. So I can't say that any of these foundation claims have been true for me. So I also want to state that I did more research on the internet, and I found out, my dear friends, that if you choose shade 500, that this has alcohol in the first 5 ingredients. And so I am someone that does not like alcohol on my skin. I tend to have dry skin generally, even though it's 105 degrees, and I keep saying I don't think anybody's skin is dry in Houston right now, but it just, how it dries on the skin, I feel like this clings to every piece of hair, every piece of dry skin that could appear on the skin. Now, I did get a facial earlier this week, and we did like deep extractions. I had really clogged pores, and so some of that is showing up as like under the skin acne. I'll show you what I mean, like right here and here. I think I have something there, and then on my chin here and here. This foundation makes those things. Like, I wanted to come on camera today to show you what my skin looks like without any foundation. This is me just finishing my skincare routine. This is me. I'm perfectly fine going without foundation, but my skin is discolored. So I like to even out my skin with a foundation. That is the sole purpose of me buying a foundation. It's not for acne. It's not because I don't like the tone of my skin. I actually like my skin tone better without foundation than with it. There are very few foundations I feel that capture the essence of what my skin is giving. Let me just put it that way. So I'm going to use a different sunscreen today. My sunscreen that I tend to use is the Invisible Daily Defensive Lotion by Neutrogena. It's SPF 60. I will tell you, for skincare ingredients, I use the L'Oreal Revitalift 3.5% pure glycolic acid cleansing gel today. I followed that up with the Good Molecules Niacinamide brightening toner. I also used, because I have this acne underneath the skin, the Peter Thomas Roth AAH BAH acne clearing gel with 2% salicylic acid and 10% glycolic acid complex. I used my Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair. I use this every morning and every night. And then to protect my skin barrier, I use the Lancome Skin Barrier Repairing Cream. I used very little of this. And now I'm going to go in with my sunscreen, which I'm using a new one today, La Roche-Posay 60. I don't know, Anthelios Light Fluid Sunscreen. I picked this up from CVS. So we're going to test this out today. If this works better, then I need to buy more of this because I don't have enough for 5 days in St. Martin. I'm going to put my sunscreen on. I need some more on my forehead. I am very serious about my sunscreen. I wanted to use this sunscreen because it dries down much more matte than the other sunscreen, which I actually went to Target. I did a Target run yesterday for like pre-vacation Target run, and I bought more of this, which I really, really like. And I like this because it is a lotion and I can use it without like a moisturizer. But as you can see, The only cream I put on before my sunscreen was this Skin Repair Burying Cream. I was starting to think maybe it was my moisturizer plus this hydrating skin lotion that caused it to like move around and just not play well with others. Let me just say that. I don't know what is going on with this foundation, but as you can see, I'm really trying to figure it out. I'll apply my makeup now and I'll come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I decided to do a little test. And the test that I'm doing is gonna be a half face of one of my holy grail foundations, but it does not match me right now. And it's the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. Now this one has basically all the claims of the other. I used 1 pump of this, and as you can see, I put it on this part of my skin. It is very yellow and it doesn't really match the rest of me. But I want to just know, is it me or is it the foundation? So I'm going to put this brush up and then I'm going to get the Lancome. Where did I put it? I have so much stuff. Here it is. And I'm going to pull out a fresh, clean brush. And this is the Sonia Kashuk. I'm going to use 1 pump of this on the other side of my face. I will say this Lancome definitely oxidizes. So whatever shade you think you are, just choose the shade above it. If they test you, sis, and say, oh no, this is your shade, go up 1 shade. So now you can clearly see that when I apply it, this looks like a better match for my skin right now. And I like the finish right now. And I'm only using that 1 pump on 1/2 of my skin. Let me finish the rest of my makeup. All right, guys, so this is what my makeup looks like in my very dim bathroom. On this side, I use the Dior Backstage Face and Body. It is one of my all-time favorites, and I just love the way that it wears. I love the undertone. I love the look and the sheen that it gives me. It does not dull me out. And then on this side, you could probably tell this is a bit richer, a little darker in tone. This is the Lancome Tient Idole. I'll go through what I used today. So I just stated the foundations, but then I used the L'Oreal Infallible Wear concealer under my eyes, and I brought it kind of in a triangle down by my nose. I did use a setting powder today. I went back to the tried and true, the Laura Mercier setting powder. I have the medium deep shade. I did use a cream bronzer. Again, I used the Fenty cream bronzer. I used the Black Up blush. Love, love, love. And then I also used the Hourglass finishing powder just on my chin, nose, and in the middle of my forehead. And I did change from using the Urban Decay All Nighter to the Urban Decay De-Slick today. So this is what I look like in the house. I will go walk the dog now, and then I'll show you what I look like outside in very bright sunlight. It is 7:43 a.m. You guys know I have long days, so I wear makeup for a very long time, and it is not for the reviews. This is real life. So let's see if this works out better today. The lippy today is just the Gloss Bomb by Fenty Beauty as well. So one comment right now. I do not like how cream bronzer works with Lancome. I feel like when you apply the cream bronzer, it actually removes the foundation underneath it and moves it around a bit. I do not feel like that happened with the face and body. I'm just saying, I do not. And I used the same brush and the same technique. And I just feel like I ended up applying even a little more bronzer on this side to cover up the patchiness that was left behind, if that makes sense. I actually caught the only sunny spot outside because it's a very overcast day. It's gonna storm here in Houston, not only today, but probably for the rest of the weekend while we are away. But I wanted to show you what this looks like in natural light. And this is the Dior side. We can tell it is a little lighter. The bronzer helps. Let's just say that. The bronzer helps. But this side is very dark. This side is darker. And I can say that it probably is oxidizing even a little more. And I can say I walked outside and my allergies made my eyes water, but only my right eye, the side where the Lancome is on. And when I dabbed my kind of nose area here where the tear was rolling down with a poop bag, okay, there was brown on it to let me know that it's still not transfer resistant at all. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. People, please help me. I'm trying to help you, but I really need help myself. Okay, I'm working from home and I'm taking my braids down because I'm gonna get the top redone and I'm going to dye my hair tonight. And so I basically gotten through half of it, and I have a call at 1 that I'm going to be on. And so when I'm on my call, I'm just gonna take this hair and I'm gonna loop it around my back bun like that. And then no one can see that I basically started taking my braids down, right? So I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm about to eat lunch at home, and then I'm gonna run some errands and walk the dog. I have a meeting in 1 hour. This is an update on my makeup. As time goes on, they basically look the same, to be honest. I'm thinking the Dior has oxidized to a point where it doesn't look that off, even though this one started much darker. So, I'm gonna remove my glasses and you can see what the skin looks like up close, up close. I'm getting very personal with you all. I'm gonna blot. And I'm just gonna blot this side of my face. The other side is supposed to be transfer proof, right? So I don't think I've ever in my life found a brown skin foundation that was transfer proof. I'm just saying. this is what it looks like. I'm going to turn it over to this end. I'm going to do this side. So, it's there. Nothing is transfer proof on me. But this is what it looks like after I blot. I am so tanned, you guys. I'm so dark. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. Now, after I blot, I feel like the oil made this side look darker, but now you can kind of tell that this side is lighter again than this side. So when I get greasy is when it all looks the same. And then, yeah. Let me know your thoughts, but is it worth keeping at $47? Leave it in the comments below. Is this worth $47? Have you tried it? I'm going to stop my review here. It just seems all right. I don't think it's worth the coin. Gas is high, inflation is high, trips are high, hotels are high. Baby, we got to save our coins for things that matter. And to be honest, after I blot, I like this side of my face better. I'd love your thoughts. I'm going to go back to work now. Eat my lunch, go to the dry cleaners, walk my dog, continue working for the next 5 hours. I love you guys. I will see you when I come back from St. Martin, celebrating my birthday. I love you all. I hope that you are blessed to be a blessing and that your foundation is treating you better than Lancome has treated me this week. Love you. Bye.